So all day, this started last night, okay? I wanted to check to see if this guy had any new videos. All right. I went on it. I Googled him on well, actually YouTubed him because he's one of my YouTubers. Well, was one of my YouTubers. So I put him on search on YouTube because I was subscribed to 2 of his channels. I get all these other channels with videos of him being exposed that he was talking and wanted to meet up a 13-year-old. Excuse me. I didn't want to believe it. I did not want to believe it. So today, I did even more research to see if this is true, if it's really going on. You know? Because I was in disbelief that this guy would talk to a 13-year-old. You know? And I'm going to be honest with you. From the time I found out this morning, more information about what's been going on with this guy, I'm honestly traumatized. You know? This is a person that I look forward to, like, every NFL season to talk about the Eagles. Okay? It was to the point where any new video, like, I would at least see it. Whether it would be a week, 2 weeks after it came out. Okay? I would be on this guy's live streams. I almost, but didn't do it. But I was so close to sending this guy at least $5. And I come to find out, watching this exposed video from this gold, I don't know what his fucking name is. That he was going to meet up with a 13-year-old. I have been troubled-minded, heartbroken, sick to my stomach, you know, just thinking about all the young girls out there, you know, and fathers of these young daughters, on what the fuck they have to deal with their whole damn life. You know, talking on social media to some person you don't even know they're 13, or you don't even know if they're talking to some senor or some older guy, you know, out there in the social media. I don't have daughters, you know, thank God. But if I had a daughter, maybe in the future, this is some of the bullshit I'm going to have to go through. Teach them not to be on social media talking to anybody. You know? It's some bullshit, bro. I'm disappointed, disgusted, traumatized. You know, like, just straight up out of my comfort zone that this guy would even talk to this underage person. This guy has 2 new cars. You know, he pays for his own apartment. 17 to like 20 guns. You know he has money. You know, there's so many other things. Look, you can't do anything with go-go dancers. But you can hire them to get you going, to get you fantasizing about something else. Obviously, you can't do anything with them, but you can hire them to at least dance in front of you. Get yourself some fantasy action, you know? There's so much things out there. There's sex dolls, you know what I mean? There's sex robots that will text you during the day to see how you're doing. They'll tell you that they love you. It'll feel like a real person, you know? But his excuse was that he gets so lonely. You can't do anything with them, man. It's illegal. They're underage. Why can't you get a nice 18-year-old girl? You know, 19-year-old girl. You have to go and search for a 13-year-old young girl and respond to them out of everybody else that goes and DMs you. 2 million subscribers. You know, a bunch of money being sent to you during live streams, and you waste your time. Going to talk to a 13-year-old. I mean, you can't do that, dude. You know, it's just, it's heartbreaking. It's traumatizing. You know, it's so trouble-minding for me to think that this guy did this. EDP445. I can't believe you. You were who I thought I look up to, being an Eagles super fan. Being an Eagles fan in general. Speaking my mind out in reality on what I really think on what the Eagles moves and what the moves they're making are. I feel bad for you, and good luck to wherever you're going, because everybody knows that you're a pedophile now. You're a pedophile. A role model to nothing. To under zero. I'm sorry for what's going to happen to you if you go to prison. And I don't feel bad. You know what? I'm not sorry. The decisions you've made are worse and worse. Not to mention the video you got exposed, you did it more than once. There's other websites you could pay for. There's literally stuff out there you can do to get a girl with you. You know? It is just, it's mind-boggling to me that this guy did this. Hopefully you get punished for what you deserve. And after you get out, you get better. There's just some things you shouldn't do, okay? And this is one of those main things. That's somebody's little girl. And you need to think of that stuff, man. This is me talking straight to you, EDP. You need to think that that's somebody's child. And once they turn 18, they're not their child anymore. Then you can go talk to them. You can do whatever you want after they're 18. And I know for sure you wouldn't know anything about having kids because you're always bragging and talking smack about people who have kids and how they're so loud for you and that they annoy you. But you want to go and get with a kid. That's a kid. 13, 14, 15, that they're kids. They're still young. They don't know what's going on, even though they say they do. They just think they know. Because we've all been that age where we think we know, and we don't know until we go through things. It's just something that really, it's literally, it's something that's eating me up inside. It's going to be eating me up. I just want to say to the fathers out there, I don't know how you do it, but thank you. Keep up the good work. Because I don't know how I would do it if I ever had a daughter.